Hello, Bob Staple here, and I'm doing another Staple review. Now, yesterday, depends on when I release this, which will probably be the day I film it. Anyway, that was stalling. I went with Mr. Mysterious and Dan from the Trip Hazard channel to watch the sequel to this amazing film, Grown Ups. We went and watched Grown Ups 2. I'm just showing you this box because I probably won't have a picture of Grown Ups 2. Anyway, now Grown Ups 1, as you just heard, I call it amazing. I love Grown Ups 1. Now the Grown Ups 2, the time gap is about, I'm guessing, the same time gap between the films themselves, so about 3 years. And Rob Schneider isn't in it. So, out of the original sort of five lads, they've lost Rob. But new people joined the cast, like, let me just check, see how to read the name. You'll see my pad, look at my pad. Haha. Anyway, yeah. John Lovett, I hope that's pronounced correctly, has joined the cast, and so has Alexander Ludwig? I have no idea how to pronounce that surname. Oh well. From the Hunger Games, he played Kato, has also joined the cast for Grown Ups 2. So now let's actually talk about the film itself. As I said, the time gap is about the same time gap between the actual film's releases. So I felt Grown Ups 2, it seemed to have been sort of missing like a little bit of information. It kind of just goes with not really much detailed explanation. And you know what? It doesn't need it. As in, what they do is perfectly fine. It doesn't need an explanation. It's a comedy, not a dramatic, hardcore film. It's a comedy, you know, lighten your spirits. It was extremely funny, I felt. It was a bit silly, but it worked for those jokes. Now, I wouldn't say it's as good as Grown Ups 1, but then again, sequels are hardly ever better. I mean, sometimes, yeah, you do get sequels that are better, but not very often, and this wasn't better than Grown Ups 1. It was still a fantastic movie. I can't wait for it to be released onto DVD and Blu-ray because I know I'll be getting it. Because I love that film. I walked out, you know, talking to Mr. Mysterious and Dan from the Trip Hazard channel, and we would just walk out saying what we found funny. Because that's, you know, we found it funny. You know, we were laughing when we walked out, we were laughing throughout the film. It was just a good, funny film. So, if I was to rate it out of 5, I would give it 3.75. It's better than 3.5, but it's not as good as a 4, so 3.75 out of 5. So, I definitely recommend going and see Grown Ups 2. I enjoyed it. And yeah. That's pretty much all I've got to say on the matter. So, go make me a sandwich.